Houston is back on board with you with MPC. We hear you loud and clear.
Greetings once again, and again, a happy Thanksgiving to everybody in Mission Control. Before we begin our farewell ceremony, in addition to the accolades that can go around, we have a couple folks who have been mentioned, but not with enough thanks for everything that they've done throughout this dock mission to make it a success. The first of which is Kevin Window and his entire Sarge team. They've done a wonderful job. The Sarge is up and it's healthy, and we've accomplished that mission objective. And second is our transfer team. The ACO, lead ACO, Caroline Kostak, fantastic job. Our lead transfers are Jeremy Owen, great job to you. And our mid-deck czar, Matt McDonald. And speaking of transfer, we have one final, actually I should say 2 final items that need to be transferred. And for that, I'm going to pass you over to Heidi.
Yes, we have one outstanding resupply item from the mid-deck. And I'd like to present item number 904, and this will complete our transfer list. Sandy Magnus. You are now officially delivered to space station. Thank you.
And in exchange, on the swap list, we have item number 1003, Dr. Greg Shamatoff, also known as Taz. And there's only one. Thank goodness. And now you have your name back. And we'd like to say to Fergie and your crew, thank you very much for this extreme home makeover. And I think we succeeded as a team, not just us guys here up in space, but the entire team down on planet Earth across 15 different nations in something really incredible. I mean, you totally fixed us up on the inside and on the outside, and the results speak for themselves. I think everybody's really ecstatic, and I'm really proud to have worked with you. So on behalf of the space station, I'd like to say thanks for coming. On behalf of myself, this is the first time I've seen a space shuttle up here, and I didn't know what to expect. And boy, you guys set the bar high for the next crew, because boy, it was so much fun having you here and seeing you here. And you guys were such perfect guests. You left the place cleaner than you found it, and we tried to make it pretty clean for your arrival, and it's even better now. And we're just so glad. And then you brought us Sandy. Sandy, welcome. We're really glad you're here. We got a lot of work to do, and you're definitely the person for it. And you're replacing Greg. Boy, no words can really describe Greg's missions. It's so outstanding. First starting on Expedition 17, then he came to us on Expedition 18. And Greg, I'm really proud and really glad to have served with you. You've accomplished so much, just the normal day-to-day work, plus all the science that you got done. And I'm really proud to have served with you. And you're leaving on such a good high note.
Again, words can't express the thanks we have for all the folks who supported this dock mission, both in the White Ficker and over in Ficker 1. We can't thank you enough. As far as my tally is, we've accomplished all the major mission objectives, and when I say we, I don't mean just the 10 of us. I mean everybody in both flight control rooms and all our supporting personnel as well. So. With that, I think that we'll drag Taz, and we'll also make sure that Dr. Don Pettit stays on the right side of the hatch when we leave. I've been told to keep a good eye on him for fear that he might sneak away from us. So with that, I think that we'll bid a fine farewell to this Expedition 18. Good luck in the rest of their stay up here, and we wish Sandy could come back with us, but we know that she's answering to a higher calling right now. So, with that, we'll finally drag Taz with us.
I just took a final look out the window in the Japanese module, and I just cannot believe that 6 months has gone by. It feels like it's ending very much the way it began, with the spectacular shuttle flight and accomplishments of the shuttle crew that are really amazing. They've given us a makeover both inside and outside the space station, prepared us for a 6-person crew in the future. And it's been a real pleasure to see this crew come up after being on board for 6 months, mostly with 3 people at a time. And all of a sudden, there's 10 people up here, and the work they've done is just amazing. It was great to see it, and seeing the smile on their faces and their wide eyes as they came into the station reminded me of what it was like when I first arrived here 6 months ago. And that amazement hasn't left. That amazement has stuck with me the whole time. This is such a spectacular space station, and I'm very proud to be leaving it a better space station than the one we found when we got here. We installed a new Japanese module. It's a spectacular new laboratory, and everything in there is working great. The Japanese people need to be very proud of their new spacecraft, and we've done a lot of work in the Columbus module as well, a lot of science. It was also a very new module when I got here, and we've done a lot of great work in there. So congratulations to the whole team all around the world, all the control centers, 15 different countries that have worked to build the space station and make it what it is today. It's really a spectacular place. And as I leave it today, I feel both happy and sad. Very sad to leave my crew because my crewmates have been just terrific, and I know that I'm leaving this space station in really the best possible hands with Mike as the commander. We've had a terrific time for the past 7 weeks now, and I regret having to leave and not be here to see the end of Expedition 18, which I know is going to be just continue with great success with Yuri and Sandy. I know that this space station is in great hands, and of course I'm really happy because I'm really looking forward to seeing my family as I head through the hatch, or maybe go the wrong direction and someone helps me find the hatch. I'm really looking forward to seeing my family. I just can't wait to get home and see my family. All my thoughts are there now.
Seven members of the Endeavour crew now getting ready to move back to the shuttle and close hatches between the station and the shuttle. Heard there the members of the 2 different